hello there my little goldies, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my sanctuary. So today's video is just going to be a fairly quick video. I wanted to come on and show you the current planners and journals I am using that I am actually currently setting up. Some of them I'm using, some of them I'm getting set up because I'm, kind of moving into some new ones that I haven't shown you before. Anyway, so I wanted to show you what I'm actually going to be using, what I'm moving out of, and so forth, and it's planners and journals. So, and then stay tuned for, at the end of the video, for a special announcement, so make sure you watch to the end. So first of all, this is my current sort of everyday kind of just text journal, I guess. This is what I use to write in. It doesn't have any pictures or anything. It's not an Omni Journal, but it's basically kind of just all text, like all just written pages. And what it is, it's one of those like medieval style journals. And so it's made of leather, and it's got the wraparound strap. And I'm not going to show you, let me see. I'm not going to show you what I have written in it already because there's some personal stuff in there and I had it upside down. But anyway, this is how it goes. So it's got the little wraparound strap, and you just kind of wrap it around and clasp it however you want to. And it's got just a really soft leather flap that opens up, and this opens up too, and it reveals the paper. But as I said, it's and I haven't gotten very far in it, but it's the type that it's got like this kind of rustic looking sort of hand done paper, and it's got several signatures in it. So it's one of those that's kind of like I guess sewn in there or whatever. But I've got several of these and I've wanted to use it for a while, and so I decided to go ahead and break them out. And so this is what I'm using in to just write in. I use my fountain pens and stuff in that one. Well, most things I use my fountain pens in because I love writing with my fountain pens, and it's wonderful. It's pretty thick, like kind of medieval style paper. It's one of those like medieval style journals, and I love it. I mean, if you guys could like smell this, oh my gosh, like this is absolutely just, oh, it's amazing. And it's just such floppy leather, and it's pretty thick, as you can see. Let me just show you just kind of how thick that is. It's pretty thick. So yeah, there's my more or less text journal. Okay, and then I've also got this journal here, and this is more of an A5 kind of traveler's notebook kind of thing. And let me just show this to you. I got this several months back, and I might have shown this to you on the channel, I don't remember, but I'm using this one as more of my writer's notebook, and I need to tweak it a little bit because I don't quite have it set up the way I totally want to. Like, I want to put some things in. There's this front pocket, and there's also this back pocket, and I want to kind of put some things in there, but I haven't really done too much with it yet. And this was custom made for me, and oh my gosh, like I'm trying to remember the shop that this came from. Her name is Corey. But yeah, I can't remember the shop now that I got this from, but anyway, she makes these custom like leather traveler's notebook style things, and they're really nice. I mean, it is so nice. It's all leather. This is a Galaxy style, okay, and it's made so well. I mean, it is just really thick, wonderful, supple leather. It's great. So anyway, what I've got in here now, and it's got 4 elastics in there, and you can add more if you have some jump bands or whatever. But what I've got in here is I bought several of these like A5 notebooks that I put in here. The paper quality in them really isn't that great. To use a fountain pen in these, like, you have to use like a fine nib. That way it doesn't bleed through, or a gel pen would work in it. But I decided to put these in here because it was pretty. I do have some Tomoe River paper in here. So the ideal thing to do would be to get some more of this Tomoe River paper and put it in here, because I really love Tomoe River paper. And so I'm planning to use this as more of a writer's notebook, like, you know, to kind of write down some scenes that I like. If I want to have this like in my purse or with me, and so if I'm kind of out and about, and if I get an idea, like if inspiration kind of if inspiration strikes and I want to kind of write about an idea to you know, to kind of expound on it in a story, or like if I don't feel like typing out a particular scene or a piece of dialogue or something, I can use this notebook to, you know, just take my little trusty fountain pen and just write it down, and then when I get to the computer to transcribe it. And then also I've got a Clairefontaine journal in here. This is a lined journal with Clairefontaine paper in it. So I'm thinking too that if I can have like my writer's notebooks and stuff in here, and then maybe have like more of a personal journal in here, because I want to kind of take this with me, like if I'm on a trip or something, you know, just kind of throw it in my bag, or just, you know, kind of have this in my purse if I'm carrying a big enough purse at the time. So I'm still tweaking this, but this is going to be more of my idea writer's kind of journal thing. So I will do a more in-depth flip through of this when I get it all kind of set up the way I want it, but for now that's what it looks like. And then I do keep it in this protective pouch. This is what it came in when I got it, because I do want to keep that leather very, very nice. Okay, so then the next thing I have is my Omni Journal. Okay, and this is basically a Tomoe River paper notebook from Nanami Paper. This is a blank Tomoe River paper notebook. And so what I have in here is, and I haven't done anything with it for a while, but it's more like a Hobonichi style kind of thing, like where I, you know, print out like pictures and do some like journaling in it and stuff. And like I said, it's been a while since I actually did anything with it. Honestly, 2019 has not really been a great year for me as far as journaling goes. I've been in just kind of a real slump. Like I did just very, very little, just very little. And I mean, just oh my gosh, like I don't like 2019 has just been really weird. Like I haven't done many YouTube videos, I haven't really journaled, I haven't colored too much. What I have been doing though is I've been doing a lot of writing. Like I've been trying to update my blog. I have a blog where I write stories and I illustrate it with my Sims 3 game. And so I've been doing a lot of that because I've totally like revamped the website, and I went to a self-hosted blog rather than on the WordPress server. I mean, there's a lot of technical stuff that goes along with it, and so I've been just really trying to update that. I've been really trying to really focus on those stories in 2019, and so I did a lot of that, although I've kind of fallen off like over the last couple of months. It's been, I don't know, life has been just a little insane. And also I've been president of my Lions Club too, so that took up a lot of time. And so I just haven't really had the time or even the inclination to do some of the things that I did religiously. So I'm hoping for 2020, you know, I'm hoping for this year that I can do more journaling, because my gosh, I really miss it, and I need to get to coloring some more, I need to journal some more, plus I need to keep up with my writing and all that, you know. So you know, there's a lot that still needs to get done. And then in these little pockets and stuff, I've got just some cutouts of stuff that I've printed and stuck in here. If I can get some of them out. So I've just kind of printed off just things from the internet that I want to put into the journal and just stuck it here in the pockets. And so now this cover that I have on here, this is called the Lucy Locket cover, and this is a Hobonichi cover. If you're familiar with the Hobonichi, I used to do a Hobonichi, but I found that I just can't keep up with it every day, and so I was wasting a lot of the paper. And so instead of doing the actual Hobonichi, I decided to just get a blank Tomoe River paper notebook and date it myself, and then if I don't do it every day, it's not that big of a deal because I can always come back to it because there's really nothing in the notebook. You know, I would just do it all myself instead of having like a predated thing, because I just find that it wasn't working. And then in the back, I do have a writing board, and then I've also got I've also got another notebook in here, and I want to make sure that I don't have anything personal in there. I do have another notebook in here that I've written some things in. I think it was just some notes. Okay. Yeah, I think I just made some notes about some coloring books that I want to get, some coloring things, you know. So I've started making some notes in this. This is a graph paper notebook, and it's Tomoe River. And I believe this came with, I think I bought it when I bought my last Hobonichi, so I kept that in here in this pocket. And so I kind of keep that handy if I want to make notes. I started making notes about coloring books and coloring pages. And then also I have a little blotting page too, because when you do Tomoe River paper, especially with fountain pens, you're going to need that blotter page because it will smear if you're not careful, and you actually have to let it dry quite a bit, because otherwise it will definitely smear, and that's not fun. So yeah, but anyway, that is my Omni Journal. This is what I call my Omni Journal because it's got anything and everything in it. It's got a lot of writing in it. It's got pictures and stuff in it that I do off the internet and put in there, which kind of describes the day, you know, kind of what I'm doing, you know, things I like. So this has got anything and everything, and anything and everything goes. So that's sort of my catch-all, be-all kind of thing. Okay. Now, moving on to the planners that I want to use. Okay. So let me show you what I am currently using at the moment. Okay. So what I do have is this Kikki and this Filofax. Alright, so what I do have at the moment is I have this A5 Kikki, or this Kikki large as they call it, plus I have this personal Filofax, and again, I keep these in a protective pouch because sometimes this will go into my purse and I want to protect the leather, or the most of my planners are leather, so I want to keep it, you know, to protect the leather. But this is the Filofax in Nude. This is the personal size in Nude. This is a Filofax original. So let me just kind of explain to you what I have done. Now, this A5 Kikki, or this large Kikki, was, I actually had this set up to be, you know, to go along with my writing system. Like, I'd have like ideas of different writing projects. I would have like my wish list in here, my reading wish list, my to read wish list, my I had a lot of lists in this planner, plus a lot of like writing related stuff and so forth. And so I used it quite a bit, but I wasn't real happy with the setup. I felt like it still needed more. And so I had gotten some new planner inserts and stuff, which I'm going to be printing off. And because I still do plan to use an A5 planner for like everything. Like I want to have like notes about the day so I can go back and journal about it later. You know, I just want to I want to keep track of like I'm getting tongue tied here. I want to keep track of my productivity. Because I felt like it was really lacking in 2019. Even though I did get quite a bit accomplished with my Sims blog and stuff, I did get quite a bit accomplished there, but I still felt like other areas were very, very much lacking. And so I want to keep track of like my keto, you know, like my weight loss stuff, my keto stuff, and I want to have like a little bit of everything in here, kind of like day-to-day notes, you know, kind of stuff in here. So I have a lot of tweaking to do. But I am going to be moving out of this planner because I have used this one for quite a bit. It is a very nice Kikki. Let me just open it up and show it to you. And I just kept this little Kikki notebook in here. There's some Kikki stickers, but it's a very, very pretty planner. I really like it, and so I've used it for quite a long time. And so I just had like just some notes of just different lists and stuff I had in here, and dividers I made. Like there's wish list, you know, I mean, I had quite a bit in here. And then in the back there is there's a fly leaf, and then there's a notebook in there, a notepad. And so I want to tweak this a bit because I really didn't have much in the pockets or anything, didn't have any stickers in it, you know. I just kind of kept that little notebook in there, and so I felt like something was missing. So I'm going to be tweaking my A5 a bit, and then I am going to move it to another planner, and I'll show you that in just a minute. And then also same thing with my personal planner. This would often go into my purse. I would go back and forth between something like this and a TN, a traveler's notebook. It would just depend on what I'd be in the mood for, but and I did actually show you the setup I had in here. Oh my gosh, I think it was like in 2018, and not much has really changed in it. Like I said, you know, the planner and journal stuff kind of went by the wayside in 2019. I really didn't use this very much, but I still had it set up the way I wanted to. Occasionally I would go in here and make notes and stuff, but I did have a setup video of this, and so with that said, I want to tweak this a little bit more because again, I got some more planner inserts for my personal size. And so this is going to be my travel, not like going on a trip travel thing, you know, not like a journey planner, but more like a what I throw in my purse kind of planner, and, you know, just being able to plan on the spot, and then, you know, just have some more of my personal stuff in here, like my, I don't know, how do I explain it? More of my just me stuff in here, just for my own stuff, like my own appointments, my own just my own stuff, you know, that I keep track of. You know, I'm gonna be having like a lot of trackers and stuff in here in this one. That way I have it kind of at my beck and call wherever I am at. So this is more of my personal one, whereas my A5 is gonna have like pretty much anything and everything in it, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I am going to be moving out of these planners because I have used them for a while, and I feel like I feel like it's time for a change. I do love these planners, and these will definitely be going back in my stash. I do like to rotate, but let me just show you what I am going to be moving into. Okay, so these I've had for quite a while, although I haven't really used them yet. And I still have the protective covers on them. They are sort of faux leather, I guess. But this is a Filofax Saffiano, okay? And then I have one in personal size, and I've also got one in A5 size, because sometimes, like when I'm doing my planners, I love to be like matchy-matchy. That's not always possible because I don't always have the equivalent A5 or the equivalent personal size, but I am going to be matchy-matchy this time. So I'm going to be moving out of my Filofax Nude and putting my stuff in here. This is a Filofax Personal Saffiano in gold, in the gold color. You see how it's all shiny and pretty. So I don't have this set up yet, but once I get it tweaked and set up, we will be looking at that. I will definitely be doing planner setup videos for these, so make sure that you stay tuned to the channel for that. And then I can also do flip-throughs later on as I go through them and stuff, because I did, I kind of got some inspiration. Inspiration finally struck, and I did manage to actually get some new inserts, like I said. I visited a couple of Etsy shops and a couple of other places and got some printable planner inserts that I am going to be putting in these. So I do like the setup that I had in my personal, I really do. And for the most part, I'm going to be keeping a lot of that, but I am going to be having some different, like some different sections in here, and have it be slightly different. And then my A5, I am very much tweaking because it needs it. So I will show you that. I'll do a flip through of that and a setup video of that once I get it all the way done. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel to watch those videos. I will be doing setup videos for my A5, and I will also do one for my personal. And I'll do one for my writer's notebook too. So there's going to be some really good stuff coming up, okay? So moving out of the Kiki K and the Nude Filofax into these beauties. And I'll let you guys know how all of that goes. So that is what I am currently using. Now, if you have watched my videos like some time back as well, you guys know that I also have character journals. Now, I didn't bring those out to show you because really nothing has changed since the last time I did one of those. But I do have journals that I write for character journals. And basically what a character journal is you take a character, you make up a character, and you write their journal as if you were that character. So I guess in a way it's kind of like role play kind of thing, but it's a lot of fun because like if you're a writer especially, and if you're really trying to get into the head of a particular character, it's so helpful. It is very, very, very helpful. And you don't need a fancy journal to do that. You can just use a regular notebook, but what I try to do is, and I have a very large journal stash, as you guys know. So what I try to do is I pick out a notebook that I think is going to fit that particular character and their personality and stuff. And then I use that notebook and I write, or that journal or that notebook or whatever, and I will write the journal as if I were that particular character. If you guys want to see those, I will bring those out in another video, but you can go on my channel and look that up if you want to. Just I'll even try to find it, and if I can find it, I'll link it in there. But otherwise, you can just go on my channel and look for it. I think it was done in like 2017 or 2018. I don't remember because I didn't do it last year. I don't think I did it last year. Yeah, but anyway, that really hasn't changed much because I haven't really done anything with my character journals in a long time. Again, I just kind of went into a slump, and I just didn't do much with my journaling, which really sucked. You know, in 2019, it really did suck. But hopefully 2020 is going to be a lot more productive in that area. But just let me know if you're interested in that, and I will bring those out. All right, so that is what I am currently using and currently going to move into. I do have a traveler's notebook, but it's kind of torn apart right now. I kind of took it apart because I'm tweaking my TN, so I can't really show that to you, but I do often have a TN that I gravitate to as well. All right, so now my special announcement. Let's go ahead and move on to our special announcement. So if you watched my last video where I talked about the giveaway for the Chocola products, I'm going to be doing another giveaway in this video. The Chocola giveaway is still going on until I think it's Sunday, and then I was going to pick the winner on Monday. But I got this planner for 2020 thinking I was going to, it's about the size, I think, of a composition notebook, and I was going to actually put it in my composition notebook holder. But I got it and I really didn't care for it. I mean, it's a pretty planner, don't get me wrong. Okay, it's very pretty. It's got a pretty cover, and it is from Pretty Simple Planners, okay? And it's for the year 2020. And let me just show you what it looks like. And I will just tell you the reason why I'm not a fan of it is because of the paper. You guys know that I love to use fountain pens in my planners. And silly me, like when I was looking at these things, I should have paid more attention to what it was printed on. I got caught up in how pretty the planner was, and I saw a couple of the pages and I thought, oh, nice. Well, it is on Create Space paper. I should have paid more attention. But some of you, that don't use fountain pens, you may like it. You could use gel pens and stuff in it, but yeah, it's not a great thing for fountain pens. But you're at a glance. This is or a year in. I'm sorry, a year in review. This is for 2019. Okay. So let me just show you what this planner is going to look like. So you have your month on 2 pages, okay, for each month. And then you also get a week on 2 pages for each month. And it's got some really, really nice lines in it. A lot of room to make your notes and stuff, okay. So each week is on 2 pages. And then it goes into the next month. Same thing. Plenty of space to write notes for your weeklies. Then you go into the next month. And so it just keeps going. It just keeps going to the end of the year. And then on the side pages, it's got some notes that you can write next to your monthly. Okay. So then in the back, it just has your, it has a Monday start date. Okay. And your monthlies start on Sunday. So you have a Sunday start for the months and a Monday start for the weeks, okay, for your weekly. So it goes from January to December of 2020. And I'm actually going to be giving this planner away, okay? So I thought, well, I'm not a fan of the paper for fountain pen use. And because I went ahead and got some different planner inserts for my Filofax, I thought, well, you know, I'll just give this one away. If I have the interest, I will give this one away. So if anybody is interested in this, it is a nice planner. You know, I like it. It's a really nice size. Like I said, I think it's about the size of a composition notebook. But the paper to me, because I like to use fountain pens, I don't think it's going to be something that I'm going to use. But you could use gel pens, you can use like regular ballpoints in it, and it'll be fine. So anyway, I will do a giveaway for it. And so to enter the giveaway, just make sure you comment on this video and tell me, and just tell me, okay, so comment on this video. You also must be subscribed to my channel. Make sure you subscribe, okay? And tell me in the comments section if you have used a planner before. I think many of us have. It seems like those of us that like coloring kind of, it crosses over into, we cross over into planners as well. So tell me if you like using a planner, and if so, what is your favorite planner? And what has been your favorite planner, and what is your favorite planner, okay? So that is what you do to enter the giveaway. Subscribe to my channel, make sure you're subscribed. Like this video, definitely hit the thumbs up on this video, and then tell me if you've used a planner before, what is your favorite planner, and yeah, just tell me what is your favorite planner. So the giveaway, let's see, today is Valentine's Day. So we will run the giveaway to Friday the 21st. We'll run the giveaway to Friday the 21st, so you'll have exactly a week to enter the giveaway. And we'll end it at Friday at midnight or 11:59 p.m. or whatever, and then I'll pick the winner next Saturday. So a week from Saturday, I'll pick the winner, and then I'll pop this in the mail to you. So I'll make that announcement. I'll make that announcement in another video. So if you have any questions, you can leave that in the comments section, but hopefully it's pretty straightforward. The deadline is Friday the 21st at 11:59 p.m. Winner will be picked on the 22nd, which is Saturday. And subscribe to the channel, hit the like button on this video, and then tell me if you've used a planner, or if you liked using a planner kind of thing, and then what was your favorite planner. So hopefully I'll get some interest in it if you're interested in something like this. And I'll pick the winner on Saturday and then pop it in the mail to you. So anyway, that concludes this video of my current planners and journals that I am using, and also what I'm going to be moving into. If you want to see a video of journals that I'm hoping to get to in 2020, let me know. Those are always fun. I haven't ever done one of those because the plans never work out, right? The plans just never work out, but I can kind of do an intended 2020 journal video if you're interested. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. You'll have to do that anyway if you're going to enter this giveaway. Subscribe to the channel. You'll have to do that to enter the giveaway. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when new videos are uploaded. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think, and we'll talk to you in the next video. All right, bye, my little goldies.